What's up YouTube, it's King Bob and we're back on the Blueprint channel. Today we are looking at the top 2 Builder Hall 10 strategies in the game. All of the top players are running these and they are 6-starring every single base. Let's get right into it. The first strategy we are looking at are Super P.E.K.K.A.S and we're up against top player Call Me Raz using a super popular meta base. Every single top player is using this and we are about to 6-star it. I'm starting off with my battle machine in the corner, followed by my giant to do some tanking, bomber, and P.E.K.K.A.S. The key with this P.E.K.K.A.S strategy is to overwhelm the base as quickly as possible, and that is what I'm doing right here. The giant is going to get in some amazing tanking for me. We see it's tanking the Mega Tesla right now, and I still haven't even popped the giant ability. Now the giant ability goes off, and P.E.K.K.A.S going in on the crusher. P.E.K.K.A ability is going off right now, and you can see only a few seconds have passed and over half of the base is already destroyed. I've got tons of P.E.K.K.A.S up. My battle machine is now funneling perfectly in to the roaster, taking that out, and it's about to take down the double cannon as well. I've got a couple P.E.K.K.A.S at the bottom. My bomber is alive too, and this first stage is crushed. He had a bunch of ground mines, but it didn't change a thing. P.E.K.K.A still wiped through this first stage of the base. Let's see what he's got going on in this stage 2. Into the stage 2, starting off with my battle machine in the corner, charging up its ability. This is a super important thing to do with your battle machine. You always want to try and place them in the corner when you can, just so you can charge up that ability. You always want to try and get to your tier 3 ability on your battle machine, and he's about to get that going straight into the base. P.E.K.K.A.'s going crazy. A Tesla pops up down there at the bottom on that P.E.K.K.A., but I wipe it out, no problem, nice and fast. Otto's outpost going down right now, and all those zappies are coming out, but my P.E.K.K.A. pop its ability, and boom, all those zappies are gone, and you can see there's no defenses left on this base to stop me. I still have another P.E.K.K.A., and I just deployed that, and nice bomber bounce there, opening up the entire backside of the base, just clearing out these last few remaining defenses. You can see my battle machine has survived the entire attack. He barely took any damage, and any damage he did take, I got his health back up with his ability. This is a nice 6-star. Let's get into the next replay. We're into the next P.E.K.K.A. attack against another super common base. I see this base all of the time when I'm in the top 10, and it goes down to P.E.K.K.A.s. Starting off with the same thing once again. Giant in front to do massive tanking for all of my P.E.K.K.A.s. Bomber right behind with the P.E.K.K.A.s. And notice on this one, I'm sending my battle machine in on the left side, kind of over by that gem mine, because what I'm doing here is I'm using my battle machine to completely take out that whole left side compartment. So it was perfectly funneled onto the wall, and once he breaks down that wall, he's going to get in there, take out the air bomb, archer tower, double cannon, all of those defenses, while at the same time my P.E.K.K.A.s are going through the rest of the base. Like, only a few seconds have passed, and guys, check this out, the whole base is destroyed. These bases do not stand a chance against P.E.K.K.A.s. Another key thing to do with your P.E.K.K.A.s is to spread them out. I had my battle machine in on the left, P.E.K.K.A.s in more on that right side of the base, so I had nice even spread of my damage. I'm maximizing my damage output by spreading all of my troops out so they're always hitting something. First stage got 3-starred. What's he got going on in the stage 2, because it's going down. Okay, into the stage 2 here, and this one's pretty anti-P.E.K.K.A. You can see he's got a bunch of different compartments on the base. He's got 4 different compartments with the builder hall on the outside, and I'm going to take advantage of this exposed builder hall with cannon carts. So 2 cannon carts can easily wipe out the builder hall and all of these zappies inside it, plus the guard post. So I'm clearing out all of the troops he has roaming around on this base here, and I'm just being patient. That's the thing with cannon carts, is you have to be patient. You want to get as much value with them as you can before starting the rest of your attack, but you can't wait too long. If you wait too long, you're going to run out of time in your attack. So builder hall going down right now. Once those zappies pop out, I'm going to pop both of my carts into the ground mode, and they're going to overwhelm these zappies and keep moving throughout the base. Now, I decided to bring my battlecopter in on this second stage because he's getting some good value here. There's only one firecracker on the left, which just goes down, and now he's free to take out the multi-mortar, double cannon, all of that stuff. And pretty quickly, you can see this base, it was looking intimidating. You know, he had a bunch of different compartments, really hard base to hit with P.E.K.K.A.s, but it's going down. I don't even need a bomber on this stage to open up these walls. I'm just completely ignoring them and taking advantage of the cannon cart and battlecopter abilities. Now I'm sending in my P.E.K.K.A.S, and what these P.E.K.K.A.S are doing, they're tanking the rest of these remaining defenses for my cannon carts, because I'm about to move my cannon carts in on the ground mode to maximize their damage output, and they're just going to finish off the rest of these defenses. There's nothing left on this base to stop P.E.K.K.A.S. If you guys are not using P.E.K.K.A.S, you need to start using them right now, because they will 6-star for you. Let's get into the next attack strategy. Next attack strategy we're looking at are cannon carts. I like to use 3 cannon carts with 1 camp of archers and 2 camps of baby dragons, and you'll see why in a moment. And I'm up against Call Me Raz once again, using a pretty similar base to the first replay, but this one's actually a lot different. He has a bunch of things moved around, but it's still going down. He tried switching up his base on me, but it's not gonna work. It's vulnerable to cannon carts, so I'm spreading these all out around the base, clearing out a bunch of trash buildings, and I'm using my battlecopter to snipe out the top archer tower, and I also wanted to get the giant cannon. The reason I'm doing this are because those are both long range defenses. I want to clear out as many of the long range defenses as I can so my cannon carts can move in and take out the rest of the base. Now I'm using a baby dragon to take out the lava launcher. The first one, it got it almost down, but it didn't take it out all the way. Now the second one does. That's why I brought 2 baby dragons. A lot of the times you can use 2 baby dragons to clear out pretty much any long range defense with those baby dragon abilities. So I got some nice splashes off, and I cleared out that entire right side compartment, and this base is done. There's nothing else on the base that can shoot my cannon carts. The Mega Tesla, double cannon, roaster, they're all useless against my carts. So you can see I positioned my troops in a way to prioritize going for those long range defenses. The quicker you can take out those long range defenses, the quicker you can move in your cannon carts, clear out the rest of the base. And now it's just a matter of time. Can I finish off this base before I run out of time? And I will. And you'll notice I have all my carts in mortar mode, and you might be wondering why. The reason I keep them in mortar mode is because I don't want to move them into ground and risk finding a bunch of traps. So I kept them in mortar mode just to make sure I don't hit traps and to clear out those last few defenses. Now we're in on the stage 2. I'm bringing another cart and some barbarians, and you can see why that barbarian just triggered a push trap. Push traps are really dangerous for your cannon carts. If you hit a push trap, then your cart is going to get flung into some defenses and it's going to die. So I activated that push trap, and now it's safe for me to place my cannon carts where it was. I'm also using some cannon carts up at the top because nothing can shoot them up there. You can see the only long range defense in this stage 2 is the multi-mortar, and I'm just keeping my carts as far away from that multi-mortar as possible, because if they get in range of it, they're going down, they're going to die. So what I'm doing here is I'm saving my battle machine to clear out the multi-mortar. Cannon carts clear out the rest of the base, and then battle machine for the multi-mortar, and that's it. You'll notice a lot of these top players, a lot of the base layouts going around right now in the stage 2, there's only maybe 1 or 2 long range defenses, and you could take advantage of that with these cannon carts because nothing can really stop them in the second stage. So I have my battle machine going in now once I got a lot of those cannons cleared out, and it's distracting the multi-mortar. So I know my cannon carts are safe. They can move in on the base. As long as that multi-mortar is distracted, then my cannon carts won't take any damage. They'll just keep wiping it out. And I still have some barbarians, some archers left over. I have plenty of troops. This attack is completely overkill. I've got 4 cannon carts up. 3 barbarians, some archers, and this base is done. Zappies come out, final cannon goes down. That's another 6-star. Let's get into another cannon cart replay. Final replay, and we're up against Kenny T. He finished number 3 global last season. Super good base builder and player, but his base is going down to these cannon carts. So on this base, I noticed the only long range he only has 4 long range defenses: the 2 archer towers, the lava launcher, and the giant cannon. So with this same army, I'm going to use my baby dragons once again to clear out the lava launcher, and then cannon carts, archers, and battlecopter to clear out the rest. Being super patient here, clearing out all these trash buildings, keeping my cannon carts far away as possible. I use an archer up at the top to test for traps and try and get some damage off on that top archer tower, and I find a Tesla. So really good thing that I found that Tesla, because if I didn't find it, it might surprise me and kill that top cannon cart. I've got my battlecopter now going in at the bottom, sniping that bottom archer tower, and you can see I picked this base apart. Baby dragons going in now for the lava launcher, cannon cart up at that top archer tower, bottom archer tower is going down to the battlecopter, and then I got some more archers for the giant cannon. And once all these goes down, nothing can stop these cannon carts from clearing out the rest of the base. So first baby dragon ability goes off and then it dies. Now the second one goes in, ability goes off, and boom, all of those defenses cleared out. Nothing left on this base to stop me. I always try and place my cannon carts on the sides where those long range defenses are, because once they go down, you know, rest of the base is just left standing to go down to these carts. It's super vulnerable. This is a nice first stage 3-star. I still have an extra archer I didn't deploy, but I am going to deploy it because I'm running out of time here. I only have, I think at this point, I only have maybe 10-15 seconds left. So I'm a little worried, so I dropped the archer now just to try and kill that double cannon a little bit quicker so I don't do a time fail. Sometimes when you do these cannon cart attacks and you take too long, you might time fail, you might run out of time. So always try and keep your carts moving so you don't do that. And now we're in on the stage 2, and this one looks pretty deadly for cannon carts. He has 3 long range defenses. He has that multi-mortar, the archer tower, and the ground expo. The ground expo's range is massive. It can give your cannon carts a lot of trouble. It deals very small amount of damage, but it's really strong against these carts. So now I'm deploying my carts pretty much as far away from these defenses as possible. I mean, I want to keep them far away. I know he's got a bunch of traps up, so I got to be real careful, but it's okay. I got 5 cannon carts alive. That's just so many. It's plenty for me to take this base down, even if I lose a few. And you'll see I am going to lose some cannon carts to traps and a mess up, but it's all right. So let's see what happens here. Defense is still getting cleared out. I have my battle machine. I'm saving my battle machine to go in for that multi-mortar. I'm making a nice funnel for my battle machine to go straight in for that multi-mortar, which I'll do that in a second. But I'm taking out the guard post right now, and theirs is the first mistake. I move one of the cannon carts too close, and it's getting sniped out by that archer tower. So that one goes down, which is unfortunate, but it's all good. I got 4 more left. Multi-mortar is now shooting my battle machine, but it deals no damage to it. My battle machine still has plenty of health, plenty of time to move through the rest of this base. And I'm not moving in the rest of my cannon carts, because if I move them in, they're going to die. And just like that, I messed up. I moved one in and I hit a push trap. I knew he had a bunch of traps here, but I messed up. I still went for it, but it's all good. I still have 3 more carts left. And now is the perfect time to move in my carts, because these last defenses are locked onto my battle machine. Battle machine is doing a ton of tanking for me right here, doing enough tanking for my carts to move in and clear out these last few defenses. I also deploy that last archer I had just to speed things up, make sure I secure the 6-star. Last few buildings going down. That is another 6-star. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the Blueprint channel if you are new. We put out a lot of bangers. I'll see you in the next one.